you won't listen to your coaches anymore. All right. In my by the way, I got lots of coaches, um, and as a student, I can say that I'm really that student where if my coach said this, I'm gonna follow it, no questions. All right. In fact, I got two coaches here in Baguio. One national master, one non-master. All right. One of my coaches here said that I shouldn't play this, I shouldn't play that. I followed it, no question. That's how I am. No questions, just follow the coach. That's it. What happened? After 3 days, of course, I said I love playing this. I love playing with it. In what do you call this? In Burnham Park. Isa ako dun sa mga maharap doon. Mga pusta-pusta. No, okay? Isa ako doon, okay? So, pero, of course, like I said, I just follow my coach. And third day, fourth day, I'm itching to play this. But after that, I can see the difference. Now I'm more patient. Now I can actually think deeply. Now I'm looking for options. That's why I told you a while ago, chess is not how fast you play. It's about how deep you see things. How many lines you can see. How far you can visualize. Alright, that's about chess. Okay, so, or wrong. Wrong. And again, this is the top player in the world for juniors. Keep thinking safely. And correct, actually, good job there. The answer is supposed to be is indigo. And yes, opposition. So the point here is, even the top player in the world, all right, if you skip certain topics, if you skip certain basic ending, of course, you won't you will lose. In fact, I was watching this live, and everyone was shocked because they didn't realize or they didn't expect that Pelusa will lose like this. Importance of everything, basic ending, everything. Okay. So yeah, then after this, of course, Pelusa resigns. Any question? Okay. Now, next one is still about. Before I show you the next example, besides everything, of course, that's why sometimes, again, some players are wondering why they don't have progress because maybe you're doing something else. That's why instead of playing this, play whatever, or just doing whatever, it's learn openings. Learn openings, explore openings. Alright, what else? Of course, in the game, besides tactics, there are some positional understanding books. It's about, if there's no tactics, what's going to be the plan? That's the purpose of positional understanding books. Okay? And I encourage you to actually finish these exams, especially the battlefield players. It's a must for you to master those already. Of course, it's boring. I've been there. Studying is actually boring, but you need to. Alright? It's like your desire, your eagerness to achieve something, to overcome those laziness days, you're lazy, you're tired, whatever, it will overcome supposed to. Alright? And next one, here we have physical readiness. So, of course, there's a saying that a healthy body is a healthy mind. So, I encourage you to have exercise. Alright? Not just sitting there and stuff. So, I encourage you to walk, jog, whatever. In fact, in our Olympiad training, we were doing, I think, 2 hours of exercise daily. And we're going to exercise daily for two times in a day. So one in the morning, one in the, I think, around afternoon. Alright, that was our training before. Alright, because imagine, okay, who here trains for like 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day? Or one? Yes. How many hours? 1 hour. And in 2 hours? 2 hours? 2? Okay, 2. Anyone? Anyone else? 2 hours. Okay, so imagine 2 hours also. Okay, imagine um, you're gonna play in a tournament, right? So for example, in a rabbit tournament, there will be, let's say, 3 rounds. Okay, and on those 3 rounds, you'll play chess for, let's say, 5 hours. So if you're used to train for 2 hours, okay, what's gonna happen to the third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour? Okay, I'm gonna share one more instance here. I have a student. He's actually very strong. Alright, he's doing everything he can to actually learn. He's also potential, but he can't analyze already after 30 minutes. It's the reality. Even though you're great, even though you can analyze deeply, but if you don't have the endurance or stamina to analyze further, it's gonna be useless. Alright? That's why sometimes, some parents or coaches or players are wondering why I'm doing everything I can and yet I get mistakes. Could be endurance, stamina. Alright? And who can guess? Okay, I'm gonna ask you first. What's your longest game ever? How many hours? What's your longest game ever? 3 hours. One game only, yeah? 4 hours? 2 hours. One game only. One? Who's higher than 2 or 3? 3 hours. Who's higher than 3? Only 3? Even if it's classical time control or one game. For one game. 3. Let's say 3. My longest game ever was, yes, more. 6 hours. It was in Turkey. Alright? It was in Turkey, it was the World Youth Under 16, I think. And as I can recall, if I can recall correctly, it's like this. So it was 6, by the way, it became 6 hours because there is a second time control, which means that if you reach 40 minutes, there's going to be additional 30 minutes. That's why I reached 6 hours for one game. So the game was something like this, if I'm not mistaken. Something like this. Sorry. Supposed to be done. For example, click on your next game to experience that. Alright, that's really happening, right? Like, because you ate a lot. Okay, you feel sleepy. It's like whatever you do, you can really think deeply. So if it's short sleeping, that's why you also need to learn how to research your body cycle. Alright? Like, if it's I think it's supposed to get at least 30 minutes before you play. Because after that, you're gonna be feel sleepy and stuff. Alright? So, you need to learn those things. Or, another case, I have a student. He's from Australia, I think, or Australia or New Zealand. He's a master also. And he's played well in a tournament. He's played well. Eventually, because he's living in hotel, beside the corridor. Right? And suddenly, I think around second or third night, there are lots of guests on the hotel. So around 11 p.m. or in the midnight, what happened? He didn't sleep. He didn't able to sleep. What happened to his next games? Keeps losing. Keeps missing the right moves. So body conditioning also. Alright, so there are plenty of ways you should do for us to be able to play well in tournaments. Alright, so there are many cases there. Sleepy, if you're tired, if you have right quarrel with your boyfriends? Boyfriends, girlfriends? Not yet, di ba pag may mga girlfriend ka, medyo nag-away kayo, medyo hindi ka makaisip eh. Actually, hindi ka naman ako dati. course, as a chess player, you need to, balance. Alright, that's why, okay, who watched the World Championship match between Anand and Carlsen? Live game. Anyone? It was the first match, so Anand was still the world champion. So Carlsen was the challenger. Anyone watch that? No? Okay, good. Okay. So, on that match, actually what I can share with you is what a player should be for you to actually get better. Alright, so I think it was around round 4, round 5, where Magnus beat Carlsen. And then someone asked Anand, like, how will you get over this? How will you handle this loss? Like, it's a very simple one, yet you missed it. Or something like that. Okay, so Anand said that as a chess player, it's actually very tough to get over it. Alright, so but we need to. That's why chess requires full attention towards the next few games, not what happened in the past. Alright, so I've been there multiple times. It's tough, yes, but gradually you'll be able to handle it, supposedly. So that's why there's a saying that one game at a time. Okay? What happened to the previous games? Forget it. Focus on the remaining ones. And again, easy to say, but hard to think to do. So hopefully in your tournament, in Batang Pinoy, you will do that also. One game at a time. Alright? Okay, so next one is, okay. This is actually my favorite, mental readiness or attitude. Alright, so I'm going to give you an example. Who knows Sam Shankland? He's from USA. Who knows him? But definitely you know Anish Giri, right? Okay, but Sam Shankland is, I think, top 10 in USA. This is actually one of my favorite in terms of mental readiness or toughness or attitude towards the game. Why? Okay, I'm going to ask everyone. So, Anish Giri versus Sam Shankland. Sam was playing as black. Okay, so knight h4. Okay, knight h4, capture. So knight f3. Alright, so push. Knight g1, capture. Bishop e3. And suddenly, black played king d6, trying to capture the pawn on b5, because of course, if black is able to capture these pawns, it's going to be a draw. Yeah, so that's the aim for black here. So white push the pawn, and then here, black resigns. Question: is it the right? Is the right choice for black, or black can still survive here? How? Okay. What's going to happen here? What would black play?
Laban. Feeding
Okay,
through.
take your time. So again, same question, okay? Draw or black is really losing? One draw.
Draw.
What about others? And also can ask for some lines, okay? Or some ideas. So prepare for some answers. Five minutes.
Hindi beruat yan kasi
Okay. White wins. Okay. Anyone else? One draw, one win. Okay, 2 wins for white.
Draw.
Okay, 2 draws. White wins, 3-2. White wins. Okay, all the girls are white wins. Okay, anyone else? Except will be there. How about others? Draw or wins?
Draw.
Last 2 minutes. Okay, and the answer is supposed to be draw. But the question is how draw. Okay, draw. Okay, how can that draw here? That's the draw. How is it?
C4.
Yeah, it's black to the white play missing.
C4.
In C4. In C4, let's just analyze visually, okay? So in C4, King G4. In this B4, King takes A3. King B5, King B5, King B5, King B5, King G4. King C6, King F5. King D7, King F6. D7, white king's on F6. Black king's on D7. King C8, bishop F4. King D7, King F7. King C6, King E8. Heard it a while ago. Yes, King will just go here. You don't really need to capture the comment. You don't need this. Alright? So if white will go here, either you can actually go here. Doesn't really matter, see? It's a draw. Or chess.
Pero pares pa rin ba kayo tinix eh?
Yeah, maybe, but better not because you need to make sure your king stays on C or A. And guess what again? 2700 player resign there.
Ganun pala yun.
And again, I was watching this live, and everyone was shocked again. Even the commentators, the comment section there is, trash talking him already, like happy to, how did you get the rating, how did you get the title? But again, since our topic is about mental readiness and attitude, who can guess what happened to Sam Shankman's next game? Because this was round 11. And this tournament was how do you pronounce this? Which can say? Okay, round 11. So I think it's going to be until round, not sure, 13, 14 or something. You can guess what happened next game. He destroyed his opponent. Alright? This is actually a good example that even though the world is, say bad things about you, alright? Trash talk me, whatever. It is what it is. You can please them now. Right? That's why focus on your own stuff. Right? Focus on how you, that's why I told you. Forget about the previous games. Focus on the remaining ones. And this is a very good example. I think his opponent is also, of course, a very strong master. Yet he didn't just win, he destroyed his opponent. Knowing what happened to him. Of course, he actually read some news and maybe someone messaged him, like, how did you become a grandmaster or whatever. It's easy to say that, right? But how do you handle those things? Right? That's why it depends on how you perceive things. Will you lean towards negativity or make it as your motivation to be better? It's up to you. But of course, I encourage you to make it as a motivation. Those negative things, alright, losses, blunders, whatever, make it as your motivation. In fact, imagine this. Look at my career, okay? Last game, I just need to draw to get an IMR. Yet I keep losing. Not just once, but multiple times. So you'll actually what? Some players will stop playing chess because they can't get what they want. Right? And I know many players they give up. I have many students where they give up because they can't achieve what they wanted. But if you give up, how will you achieve it? Simple. That's why chess, you need to be very tough. In fact, my next topic will be about qualities we have. Alright, to be successful. But do you have any question here? In this question? Okay, so yeah, part of basic fortunes. Okay, so under mental readiness or attitude, of course, first things first, this is the same with other sports. Of course, you need to work hard, of course. Again, like I told you, there's no shortcut. Alright? You can't achieve great things by accident. You always need to work hard for it. If you're not willing to work hard, then maybe you'll achieve some things, but not the greatest, I should say. So if you want to be great, if you want to achieve your goals, work hard. Endure. Or endure the training daily. Especially for bad entrepreneurs. Yeah. Next one is, I said this a while ago, there will be days where you don't feel like training. There will be days like you're lazy, you're tired. But again, same thing, you need to have discipline, of course. Even if you don't want to, you have to. And as a chess player, definitely there are lots of benefits. I'm sure everyone here you're all varsity, right? And you have allowances. Imagine allowances, right? And butterfly, I think that you also have allowances or something. Not sure, sorry. Alright, but in the future, it will be very helpful. Why? College, high school, college. You have tuition, you have allowances. UP, SLU, I think UP got lots of allowances. Not sure about SLU because, by the way, I'm biased at UPM. Alright, not sure about SLU though. But I think they also have allowances. Alright, but yeah. And if you get better and better, maybe Manila, alright, or other school, and in NCR. Or if you get better, about other countries. So look at the long term. That's why you need to act now. Or you shouldn't. One thing I can say one thing that is common mistake of players are they thought they have enough time for everything. But the reality is you only have limited time. So make use of it. Okay? Alright, so I said this also a while ago, as a chess player, you need to be patient, of course, because who will sit for 6 hours, 5 hours straight? Alright? So those are the qualities we need to have to be better. Alright? Resiliency, you learned this a while ago with this game. Sam is actually a good example for being resilient. You made a mistake, move on, that's it. Alright, focus on the next one. Alright, get better on the next few games. And lastly, it's actually the eagerness to learn, or I should say, empty your cup. Because if you feel like you're good already, of course, you won't accept new things. Alright,